9 subtle behaviors of people with exceptional mental strength, according to psychology. The truth is that their mental strength doesn't come from obvious, superhero-like feats. Instead, it's often found in small, everyday behaviors that reveal a deep inner resolve. They handle setbacks with grace, make tough choices without second-guessing, and keep going when the going gets tough. The best part? These habits aren't just for a select few. They can be recognized, understood, and if you're up for it, even adopted by anyone willing to strengthen their own mental game. Here are 9 subtle behaviors of exceptionally mentally strong people you might recognize, or even find inspiring enough to try yourself. 1. They practice self-awareness. Self-awareness isn't just about knowing your favorite color or understanding your need for a morning coffee. It digs much deeper. It's about understanding your emotions, strengths, weaknesses, thoughts, and beliefs. People with exceptional mental strength often have a keen sense of self-awareness. They are aware of their emotional state and how it can affect their thoughts and behavior. You might notice that they are mindful of their actions and reactions, constantly assessing and evaluating themselves. Perhaps they keep a journal to reflect on their feelings, or maybe they meditate to stay connected with their inner self. They're not afraid to confront their flaws and weaknesses. Instead, they view them as opportunities for growth and improvement. They understand that self-improvement can't happen without self-awareness. They know where they stand, allowing them to navigate life's ups and downs effectively. 2. They embrace change. Change is a constant in life. However, not everyone is comfortable with it. Some people resist change, clinging to the familiar and the comfortable, while others embrace it head-on. Those with exceptional mental strength are often in the latter category. They understand that change is not only inevitable, but also a key driver of progress and growth. You might observe that they adapt easily to new situations or environments. They may seem unfazed by sudden changes in plans or unexpected turns of events. Instead of resisting change, they use it as a stepping stone towards personal development. They see each change as an opportunity to learn something new, grow and evolve, move closer to their goals. This adaptability allows them to thrive in various situations, making them resilient in the face of life's unpredictability. 3. They are comfortable with discomfort. Comfort zones are cozy places. They're familiar, predictable, and safe. But growth rarely happens in these comfort zones. People with remarkable mental strength are often willing to step out of their comfort zones. They understand that discomfort is a part of the process and that it's necessary for development. You might see them taking on challenging tasks or pursuing ambitious goals that stretch their capabilities. Perhaps they volunteer for a difficult project at work, or maybe they decide to run a marathon despite never having run one before. Instead of avoiding discomfort, they lean into it. They see it as a sign that they're pushing their boundaries and developing new skills or abilities. 4. They admit their mistakes. No one is perfect, and we all make mistakes. However, admitting to those mistakes isn't always easy. It requires humility, honesty, and a certain degree of courage. People with exceptional mental strength often possess these qualities. They acknowledge their mistakes without hesitation, not shying away from the responsibility. You might observe them owning up to an error at work or apologizing when they've hurt someone's feelings. They don't make excuses or shift the blame to others. Instead of ignoring or denying their mistakes, they confront them head-on. They see each mistake as a learning opportunity, a chance to improve and do better next time. 5. They practice empathy. Empathy is not just about understanding someone's feelings. It's about sharing those feelings, stepping into their shoes, and seeing the world from their perspective. People with exceptional mental strength often exhibit a high degree of empathy. They understand the importance of emotional connections and value the feelings and experiences of others. You might notice them lending a comforting ear to a friend in distress, or going out of their way to help a colleague. They don't dismiss or minimize others' emotions. Instead of focusing solely on their own feelings, they make an effort to understand and share in the emotions of others. This empathetic approach allows them to connect deeply with people around them. 6. They set healthy boundaries. We all have our limits. There are boundaries that need to be set, whether it's how much we can work, how much emotional stress we can handle, how much time we can give to others. People with remarkable mental strength understand the importance of setting and maintaining these boundaries. They know that it isn't about being selfish, but about preserving their well-being. You might notice them saying no when they're overwhelmed or stepping back from situations that drain their energy. They don't feel the need to please everyone at the expense of their own health and happiness. Instead of overextending themselves, they prioritize their needs and ensure they have the time and energy for self-care. This balance enables them to maintain their mental strength and continue to thrive. 7. They find joy in the small things. Life is sprinkled with simple, uplifting moments: a beautiful sunrise, a good cup of coffee, a kind word from a friend. However, amid the hustle and bustle of everyday life, these moments can often go unnoticed. People with exceptional mental strength have a knack for finding joy in these small things. They appreciate life's simple pleasures and don't need grand gestures to feel content. You might see them smiling at a child's laughter or taking a moment to enjoy the smell of fresh flowers. They find happiness in the present moment, no matter how ordinary it may seem. 8. They don't avoid difficult conversations. Confrontation is often uncomfortable. It's much easier to sweep issues under the rug than to address them head-on. However, avoiding difficult conversations can lead to unresolved issues and strained relationships. People with exceptional mental strength don't shy away from these tough discussions. They understand that, though uncomfortable, these conversations are necessary for resolving conflicts and promoting understanding. You might see them addressing a problem directly with a colleague, or having a heart-to-heart talk with a loved one about an issue that's been bothering them. They don't let fear of confrontation prevent them from expressing their feelings or standing up for themselves. They know that this can be tough, but also that it's a crucial part of maintaining healthy relationships and personal integrity. 9. They never stop learning. Life is a continuous journey of learning, growing and evolving. The moment we stop learning, we stop growing. People with exceptional mental strength recognize this truth. They are lifelong learners, always curious and open to new knowledge, skills, and experiences. You might see these people reading books on various topics, taking up a new hobby, attending workshops to learn something new. They don't let age or status deter them from their quest for knowledge. Instead of seeing learning as a chore, they see it as an opportunity for personal growth. They understand that the more they learn, the better equipped they are to navigate life's challenges. Reflecting on mental strength isn't about being invincible. It's about cultivating the resilience to face life's ups and downs with clarity, grace, and a little bit of grit. The subtle behaviors you've read about aren't just reserved for those born strong. They're learned, practiced, and refined over time. The beauty of mental strength is that it's available to anyone who's willing to make a few small but powerful shifts. So, as you go about your day, keep an eye out for these little habits. Try a few out yourself. Notice how it feels to approach challenges with a calm focus or to pause before reacting. The more you practice, the stronger you'll get. Not by forcing yourself to be unbreakable, but by becoming someone who bends, adapts, and grows. Strength isn't about never feeling weak. It's about learning to navigate the tough times and emerging wiser, kinder, and just a little bit stronger each time. Which one of the points above resonated the most today? Also, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive new videos like this in your inbox every day.